Hello, hello. I got my laundry up behind me and I'm making a video. Papa Dog is downstairs on the couch and I want to talk about philosophy because I am bored and I have nobody to talk to about Jiddu Krishnamurti and David Bohm's conversations, and I would like to latch on to those last conversations that they had in the late 80s, just before Jiddu Krishnamurti died. And then after his death, David Bohm continued with lectures and also talking with people in seminars that he was giving himself. And he died in the early 90s. And I miss them very much. I listen to them every day. And they have contributed more to society than anyone else, actually. It is getting dark in here. So, this here. It's getting darker and darker. But, yeah, this is now the shortest days in the year, but we're already a few days past the solstice, so now the days are getting longer, and then I will be able to do foot massage videos again on the lawn, which is gonna be fun and gives me the illusion that I have friends and not so alone, not so isolated. See, the reason why I'm isolated is because I cannot communicate with the people around here in this neighborhood. I mean, I like them all, I wish them all the best, and I would protect them and everything. It's just that I can't hang out with them, because if I was hanging out with them in any way, talking to them about stuff, it already starts with the weather, literally. It really does. Nice weather, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It is getting much hotter every summer. So for me, just mentioning that to the people here is already problematic. So now you can imagine if the subject weather is problematic, then you can just extrapolate the rest from there. And that's why I can't have coffee and cake in the afternoon with anyone here. That's the reason why. And particularly not gourmet, and certainly not vegetarian, and absolutely not vegan. So that leaves me to myself. I have to make my own vegan gourmet cakes and entertain myself. That's how it goes, yes. Luckily, I am creative and very inventive, so, and I know how to keep myself above water, and that's a good thing. That's great. So, fantastic, the tablet here, just the way it is shaped. I love the way I hold it in my hands. It has these rounded edges, and that they are bumper edges for children when they drop it. I need all of that myself because I might drop it too. I'm not always so thoughtful about how I move. I might be painting, paint might fall on it. My life is a bit more turbulent than someone who might be working at a bank, for example. So, and that's why bookkeeping is also not my strong subject. But, and the banks probably take advantage of that, and they sneak some money out here and there, and they make it look like, oops, you made the mistakes because you don't know bookkeeping. So, and then I'm not sure. See, that's how they get away with it. But whatever, I'm paying attention now for sure. I'm gonna keep checking on the balance now. After they took out a couple of thousands of dollars. But whatever. No, it's not a tin hat. It is a self-made Christmas hat. Made that several years ago. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna be painting today on my very mysterious painting. I want to get that finished. I want to hang it up downstairs above the couch. Then I'm gonna buy another styrofoam board. They cost about $20 at Home Depot. They are this thick, like 2 or 3 inches thick, and they have a silver material on one side, but I don't need any of this, but doesn't matter. It gives extra insulation. That's very nice. But I paint on the styrofoam side, and it even is already gessoed and everything because it has this very fine plastic film on it. And so all I need to do is paint on it. I don't need to do foundation or anything. But what I do is just to be on the safe side, because acrylic paint does peel off. I go over it with sandpaper first. So I sand the whole thing, the surface that is smooth, that has that plastic film on it, just so that the paint can grab into it better and does not peel off. And I also duct tape around the edges to make the edges nice and smooth, and also it has some kind of lips, plastic flaps on the sides for, this is designed to use as wall insulation, so you put one against the other, and the plastic flaps, they are supposed to prevent one from seeing the gaps, the seams in between. So, but I don't need any of this, so I just duct tape over, and I love duct tape. Duct tape is my friend for everything. I duct tape everything. I even duct taped my glasses because I bought glasses, and these glasses were way too wide for my head, like old man's glasses. I love the shape of it, but it was just way too wide. It was made for old men with really wide heads, and so I had to duct tape around this the side things. I don't know what it's called, side hanger thing, and to make it fit better on my face. And I duct tape with a leopard pattern duct tape around it, so that it looks like my glasses, and people really did not notice it. It's because I also had my hair over it, so that helped a little bit. But anyone who would look closer, they go, wait a minute, you duct taped your glasses. But it hasn't happened. They were thinking this, but they haven't said it. See, on YouTube or Facebook, they would immediately say it, but not in the store. I go to the store, I'm looking at red beets, organic red beets and organic potatoes, and someone would walk by and they go, and they keep walking. But if this happened on the internet, they would have gone, what the F? You have duct tape around your glasses frame. What's the matter with that? What's going on with that? And then I would have to explain the entire situation, and it would take me an hour to write this and to revise what I wrote so that I don't make any mistakes, so that I can't be held accountable for a typo or a grammatical mistake or something, because that's how it goes, because I'm the first one to be accused of writing something wrong. Everyone else is exempt. People write so bad you can't even decipher what they're saying. But that's okay, they get away with it. They're cool. You, the bitch, the witch, you have to write like a god, a goddess, or we cannot even talk to you. That's okay, then don't talk to me. Yes. But yeah, that's the difference between internet and store. So it is more peaceful in a store for that purpose. I don't have to explain anything, I don't have to write, I don't have to educate anyone. Unless a person comes up to me and says, "Oh, this mascara from Dr. Hauschka, have you tried that yet? Is this any good? I was thinking about it," and I go, "Yes, the mascara from Dr. Hauschka is good and I recommend it," and then I will load up the entire enchilada about the history of Dr. Hauschka and why we need to buy Dr. Hauschka and Veleda and why they are number one in the world and that they are cruelty free. They got the PETA Bunny label and they are made with only natural stuff from Mother Earth. And it's amazing. Oh, by the way, I ordered myself Dr. Hauschka foundation. I got it yesterday, last evening, and I was so excited. And the company, I'm not sponsored or anything. I bought it at Amazon, $35 plus shipping, a few dollars. I got it from a third-party vendor, but Amazon always has their own insurance on all of the stuff to serve the customer, which is really amazing. The same thing does not happen at Walmart. So at Walmart, I wanted to return something, and the third-party person did not allow a return. It actually, the return page had like error page. Walmart didn't take any accountability for it, so I didn't get my money back. I had to keep the item, but now it turned out we can use the item after all. It was something for Dave, a cushion. We can use it in the van. But anyway, Amazon has a better customer insurance for, when something doesn't work out with a third party vendor, and that's very nice. So Jeff Bezos, hello, hello, I'm helping you. You should thank me for that. But anyway, the company that sold Dr. Hauschka Foundation and other Dr. Hauschka products is called something with beauty, and the guy said, "Hello, Nicole, enjoy your product, Paul." And I was like, "Paul, I paid for this. How can Paul send me a greeting along with that?" But no, it wasn't my husband, Paul. Obviously, the owner of that company, his name is Paul. So thank you, Paul, for everything. Very, 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 very cool. Oh, Beauty Habit. This is beautyhabit.com. And maybe I'll check out their website and might even buy something there directly. Who knows? But very great service, very cute little card, and very well packaged. And the thing came immaculately. There was not a dent in it in the outside packaging. Usually I get cosmetic and the entire box is smashed up. But this one was absolutely flawless, came across here flawlessly. They didn't play soccer with it as usual. And also, yeah, he put the bubble wrap around it, a lot of bubble wrap, that keeps it really in shape. So even if the male people, because they hate their jobs, they throw things like they're very good at it. They can throw things 20 feet far, and then it ends on some wall and it bounces off, and the edges get dented in. And if you buy something soft that has a soft box, and particularly some kind of hand cream or something, yeah, you can probably count on it that the half of the hand cream has come out, squished out. And that happened to me also several times. But the good thing on Amazon is, I love that, the companies are held accountable. If they want to work with Amazon, they have to provide customer care. And if they don't, they get kicked out. They can't sell there anymore. And Amazon is the absolute top peak marketplace of all. So this is the best managed marketplace. That's just the way it is. I am not necessarily promoting his all of his choices that he makes, like for example incorporating pharmaceuticals. I don't support that. I find that unethical, but he probably doesn't see it that way, and he probably takes pharmaceuticals. I would be careful about that, health wise, because we want to eat clays and not toxins. It's so simple. It's very, very simple. Clay, yes. Farmer, toxins, no. Okay? Clay, yes. Clay from earth. Clay, eat clay, put on your face and makeup. It's in Dr. Hoshka products. It is in my own self-made stuff. It's in every one of my creams. In every one of my creams I have white kaolin clay in it, and it doesn't make your face really white. I also have a sun cream where I put zinc in it, and the zinc is what makes it whiter and what also makes the skin whiter. Zinc powder. And the zinc powder is a very strong mineral, and it is a very strong sun blocker. So right now it's gray outside, but that's what I use. I don't use any other sunblock lotion. I used to in the past use sunblock cream with toxins in it because I was not aware. Okay, and then later on I realized that this stuff is bad for your skin. It goes into your liver and so on. And also, you don't want this to go into a swimming pool, and particularly not into a natural geothermal pool, like a natural hot spring pool or something. So if you go to hot springs traveling with your van or motorhome, I highly recommend that you make your own sunblock lotion out of, let's say, if you want it 100% vegan, you use zinc powder, like a 2 or 3 tablespoons of zinc powder. Then you use about 3 tablespoons of mango butter or some other plant wax, very strong. I use beeswax because it works very, very well. It's very good for your skin. And then you have to have like a little ceramic pot for that. And so ceramic pot meaning not made out of metals. Metal, yeah, okay, metal on the inside, but this outside surface not metal. Okay, the outside surface and enamel, ceramic, that's what I mean by ceramic, an enamel finish. Like a enamel is like a mineral and glass powder that is put on top of when they make it on top of the surface in a thick layer. Then it is heated in a in a kiln, and then it comes out with this glaze on it. And so that's enamel pots. I work with enamel pots only. And you don't want to get one that has any kind of red color in it, because I heard that the red colors, they contain lead, and we want to get away from that. So yeah, mine are dark blue and white, and those are good colors, or gray, or whatever, or brown colors, I guess, but not red. So I found out later I was working with the red also. I made sculptures out of clay, and then I put that stuff on it. I painted that stuff, that powder mixed with water, that glaze. I painted it on it after my forms had come out of the kiln, and then I put it back in the kiln, and then I came out, and then the lips of that big, I made a cup with a big face on it, and so the lips, they were really bright red, very nice. But then later on I find out, wait a minute, it contains lead, so no, that's not good for using that with dishes or pots or whatever. So yeah, so like a blue color or gray color enamel pot is probably very good. I also have light blue enamel pots that are very large. So you can buy those at Walmart. I've seen them there. I bought one there. And that's perfect for making these skin creams with, because then when you have this glaze finish, it's silica, glass crystals, glass, and glass is very neutral. It doesn't leach any toxins into your food or creams that you cook. Yeah, so make that yourself, and it's very easy to make. So, you have one, like approximately 1/3 or 1/4 the wax, and the rest oil, carrier oil mainly. And then just a little bit essential oils you can mix into it if you want to make it scented, and or also some herbal oils that have medicinal values as well. I would stay away from the citrus when you're making a sun blocker, because the citrus oils, they have kind of more like aggressive volatile oils in it, and I heard that they let the UV rays in. So you want to use oils like, you can use lavender into it, or maybe chamomile and geranium, stuff like that, or rose, and not the citrus. The citrus, I also make citrus oil balms. I have made some. Those are good to make foot balms with, with grapefruit and stuff, or hand creams. That's all good for that. Foot balms probably the best. But during the summertime, I also put the sunblock lotion on my hands and arms. But yeah, when you run around in the t-shirt, then as you could see with my own skin, my underarm, my lower part of the arm got kind of darkened a little bit from the sun, because I can't constantly put that sun lotion on it, and Paul gets upset when I have any kind of grease on me. So he doesn't like any kind of grease, which creates kind of like a clash with me, because I'm very deeply into grease and making creams and always buying essential oils. So this is a confrontation always, every day. It's not so good, but whatever. Yeah, so a little bit of a happy rant. Take care. Bye bye.